original Mexican population came to Detroit about 120 years ago. But probably right around the turn of the century, maybe probably around 1920 or so, is when the Mexican population started to grow.
The height of the Industrial Revolution was here, and so families came, I mean, for like this $5 a day, and it never stopped, and it was ultimately what pulled generations like out of a certain kind of poverty and into the middle class, which was unheard of. And so this area was sort of very accepting of that because we had steel factories and we had steel plants. But another one of the main factors is like sort of the family pull factor, where you go where people from your village go.
I'm from Mexico, so I moved in from Mexico, and now I'm here in Southwest Detroit in the Mexican town. The great thing about this neighborhood, there's so many different backgrounds. That's what makes it very, very cool and interesting.
Many people who live in the rest of the city of Detroit do not even come into Southwest Detroit except maybe to go to one of the Mexican restaurants.
I grew up around in this community, and it's all about work ethic, and it's also about your morals. It's also about your, just really taking care of each other.
I used to work hard, believe me, but now it's too hard to find a job, a steady job.
I've been here for a few years, and it's enough to say. You look around and you want the cops to do something. You want the city to come and fix things.
The houses burn. The houses empty. A lot of gangs go inside the houses. A lot of criminals go inside the houses. The Latino or Southwest Detroit is scared. The people working in the downtown, listen, put attention for nothing like that.
Many young people don't know the history of activism in this community, how this community has more community-based NGOs than any other community in the city of Detroit, and it's because of that history of activism in this community. Particularly for people who have been here, like second, third generation, it's having grown up in Southwest Detroit is our home. That's our hometown. And because Southwest Detroit is geographically and socially isolated from the rest of the region and the city, it tends to make people feel more tight-knit because we're in this together. We know we're all we've got.